The rain started around midnight, soft at first, then steadily tapping against the windows of the little blue house at the edge of Maple Ridge. Inside, 17-year-old Clara Hayes had already gone to bed. Her mother, Angela, remembered it clearly later. She brushed her teeth. She laughed at a video on her phone. She said goodnight. She wasn't sick. She wasn't tired. She was fine. But by morning, Clara was gone. Her alarm rang for 20 minutes before Angela pushed open the bedroom door. Clara lay perfectly still on her side, hair spread across her pillow, eyes closed. "Clara." No response. "Sweetheart, wake up." Angela touched her shoulder. Clara's breathing was shallow to shallow. Her lips were slightly pale. Her pulse, faint, delayed, wrong. Angela's scream shook the hallway. The trauma doors burst open as paramedics rushed Clara inside. Dr. Marcus Hale said, "What do we have?" A 17-year-old female, found unresponsive in bed, pupils reactive but slow, vitals unstable, no signs of trauma. Dr. Hale leaned in close, listening to Clara's breathing. Barely perceptible, almost like her body had forgotten how to do it. Angela clung to the stretcher. She was fine last night. She didn't take anything. She doesn't even drink caffeine. She was fine. But the doctors got twisted. Healthy teenagers don't just slip into coma-like states overnight. Not without a reason. "Run a tox screen," Dr. Hale said. "Check glucose and electrolytes. Prep for CT." Nurse Lena stepped forward, whispering, "Doc, look at this." She gently lifted Clara's arm. A faint bruise, circular, barely dime-sized, sat on the inside of her elbow. Too round, too precise, too intentional. Dr. Hale frowned. "That's not from a fall." Angela's voice trembled behind them. "What is that? What happened to my daughter?" They didn't answer. Not yet. As they transferred Clara to the CT table, her heart monitor beeped erratically, a stuttering rhythm, like her heart was trying to restart itself. "Why would a healthy girl have arrhythmias?" Lena whispered. Dr. Hale didn't reply. He was staring at Clara's neck. A tiny red dot, barely visible, hid beneath her jawline. Another perfect circle. Angela noticed his stare. "What is that? Is it a rash, bite?" Dr. Hale finally spoke. "No, that's not a rash." He stepped back slowly, a cold realization beginning to form. But before he could speak, the CT tech looked up from the monitor, face drained of color. "Doctor, you need to see this." The screen flickered. Clara's brain showed something impossible. Not swelling, not bleeding. Something walking. Something foreign. Something that didn't belong in a human brain. "What is that? Oh God. What is that?" Dr. Hale whispered. "I don't know yet. But this didn't start last night." The room fell silent. Clara had gone to bed feeling fine. She'd gone to bed with something inside her, and the real horror had only just begun. The hospital hallways felt colder that morning, sterile, metallic, almost hostile. Angela paced the floor outside. The ICU while Dr. Hale and Nurse Lena reviewed the CT images a second time. The object in Clara's brain was small, capsule-shaped, sitting deep between the thalamus and hypothalamus. Foreign, structured, not a natural growth. "What are we looking at?" Lena whispered. Dr. Hale zoomed in. "It's too perfectly shaped to be a tumor, and too smooth to be a cyst." Angela stormed inside. "Tell me the truth, doctor. Is my daughter dying?" He looked at her gently. "I don't know what's causing this, but she isn't dying. Something is shutting her brain down slowly, methodically." They ran Clara's toxicology screen. Nothing. Blood work, normal. Viral panel, negative. But the nurse at the lab called back 5 minutes later, panic in her voice. "Dr. Hale, her cortisol levels are near zero." Lena blinked. "That's impossible. She'd be in full adrenal crisis." "She is in crisis," Dr. Hale said quietly. "But that doesn't explain this." He tapped the CT image. Angela trembled. "What are you saying?" Dr. Hale inhaled slowly. Your daughter didn't just fall asleep. Something shut her down. Something external. Nurse Lena returned from Clara's room carrying a small plastic bag. I found this on her nightstand. Inside was a tiny adhesive patch, circular, flesh-colored. No logo. Angela stared. That's not hers. She doesn't use patches. Dr. Hale examined it under light. A micro-injection port. Somebody put this on her, he whispered, while she was asleep, or while she wasn't looking. Angela's face went white. Are you saying someone drugged my daughter? Dr. Hale didn't answer, but the patch told the truth. While nurses repositioned Clara, one gasped. Doctor, look, a thin, translucent thread barely the width of a hair peeked from Clara's upper arm. Lena grabbed tweezers and gently pulled. The thread slid out like a slick, synthetic filament nearly 3 inches long. Angela screamed. Dr. Hale held a shaking hand over his mouth. What the hell? He laid the filament on a sterile tray. Smooth, artificial, not from the body, not from nature. Something had been placed into Clara, and that something led directly toward her brain. Clara suddenly convulsed on the bed. Alarms erupted. Her heart raced, then flatlined for a full second, then jumped back. Dr. Hale shouted, "Get epinephrine ready, now." Angela collapsed to her knees sobbing. What is happening to her? Dr. Hale looked at the CT again, voice cracking. She didn't go to bed with this. Someone put it in her. On purpose. Clara's body jolted one last time, and then she went completely still. Eyes closed, breathing shallow, and moving, unreachable. Clara lay in the surgical suite, surrounded by sharp lights and buzzing equipment. Dr. Hale stood scrubbed in. We need to remove whatever is in her brain before it shuts everything down permanently, he said. The neurosurgeon, Dr. Kavita Mehra, nodded grimly. We're not just doing surgery, she murmured. We're excavating something. Angela stood behind the glass panel, hands pressed against it, tears streaming. Please bring her back, she whispered. As the first incision was made, Clara's brain scan updated in real time. The capsule-shaped object pulsed, faintly as if reacting. That's not biological, Dr. Mehra said. She steadied her hands and extracted the object. It was metallic, needle-thin, with a microscopic circuit pattern along its side. A device. Implanted. Lena whispered. Who would put something like that in a teenager? Dr. Hale answered without looking away. Someone who tested it on her. Angela, shaking violently, forced her way into the room. That patch. That thing in her brain. What does it do? Dr. Hale hesitated. Then he said it. It overrides normal function, forces sleep, suppresses consciousness. Like turning someone off. Angela's hand flew to her mouth. Why, Clara? Lena stepped forward slowly. Dr. Hale, we found a second filament under her skin, with serial numbers. Angela's knees buckled. No? Dr. Hale swallowed hard. These devices, they're prototypes. He stared at the tiny capsule lying in the tray. This wasn't random. This wasn't accidental. This was part of a field test. Angela whispered. Clara wasn't supposed to wake up, was she? Dr. Hale shook his head. Number. A shrill beat cut through the room. Clara's eyes flickered, not open, but twitching rapidly beneath her lids. Her brain activity is spiking. Dr. Mehra yelled. Is she waking up? No, Dr. Hale breathed. He stared at her EG. She's responding to something. What? Angela screamed. He turned toward the filament device. It's broadcasting, he whispered. Even outside her body. Clara's lips moved, just barely, as if she were trying to speak, or repeat, or recite, but a voice wasn't her own. Angela leaned close, trembling. Clara, baby, what are you saying? Clara's lips moved again. One word, faint, impossible, chilling. They're coming. The monitor flatlined, and Clara slipped away into the sane engineered, silent darkness she never woke up from.